Hey everybody, it's Pam with Pam's Craft Boutique, and today we are going to make one of my favorite cakes for an order, and it's a carrot cake. This is a 4-inch cake. I'm using 4 by 1 inch styrofoam disc that I've glued together. I have 3 of them. So they're 4 inches wide, 1 inch thick, and so it's going to be probably, by the time I get done with it, about a 4 by 3. But I've got them, all the discs glued together, and then I'm just taking lightweight spackle that's been mixed with white paint, and I'm just kind of putting a layer all over the sides of the cake. You don't want it super thick, but you don't want it too thin either. You need it thick enough for your faux nuts to stick to your spackle. And so I just make sure that I have a nice even layer going across or going around the whole cake. And then I'll put the faux nuts in it. And you'll see that here in just a minute. Now, the sides, they don't have to be pretty. You're not going to be able to see it by the time you get everything on it that needs to be done with the cake for decorating. So don't worry about whether it's neat or not. It's not going to make a difference. And so just go around and just make sure it's even. Excuse me, and there's enough on there for your faux nuts to stick to it. And so once you get that done, you want your faux nuts. Now I get these off of Amazon. If you would like a link to those, please comment in the comment section below. And I just kind of go around and tap it down gently into the faux nuts. And then any spots that I see that are not covered up the way I would want them to be, I just kind of sprinkle on there and press it in, and it usually takes care of it. And then I go in and press it all in really good into the lightweight spackle to make sure that nothing falls off or is loose. And you just want to make sure that all of your faux nut pieces are secured onto your cake form. Now you can do this same kind of cake in different sizes. I like to do the real small ones, but you can do bigger cakes. You can do even smaller than this. So whatever size you want to do will be completely fine. So now I've got my cake form on my turntable, and now we're going to do the top part. And I just basically need to cover up the styrofoam so it's not seen. So I'm just going to do a thin layer on the top here and get it as close to the edge and the sides as I can. And then I'm going to do a border so it's going to be able to cover up any flaws that might be there. So just get it to the edge as much as you possibly can. And now I've got it all smoothed out. And you can leave it like this if you want to, or you can do a little design. Whatever you would like to do is fine. It's going to be covered up anyway, and you're not going to be able to see that much. So don't stress on it too much. I just do this little design here. I don't know, mainly because I think I like to do it. It's actually kind of fun. But it's definitely not necessary because you're not going to be able to see it anyway. So now I'm just going to take my lightweight spackle that's mixed with white paint and placed in a pastry bag, and just go around and make like a little edge along the cake form. And then I'm going to do a swirl in the center of the cake, and then using these little styrofoam fake carrots that I get from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to place that right on top of that center swirl. And then that's it, guys. The cake is done, and you have a cute little carrot cake that is small enough to add to a tier tray or to place on a plate and use it for decoration, whichever you want to do. If y'all have any questions, please put in the comment section below. If you wouldn't mind sprinkling this video out, I really do appreciate it. And as always, thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all, and stay tuned for more videos.